holidays, I thought I would show you how I created this holiday inspired look. So let's just jump right into it.
So the first thing I always do is I apply my primers. I apply the Moodstruck eye primer and the Touch Glorious face primer. I let that set for about 5 minutes before I actually apply my makeup. So the first thing that I'm doing is I'm applying my Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer in the shade Taffeta. I have some dark circles under my eyes from the holidays, and so I want to cover those up before I go in with my Touch Spray Foundation in the shade Taffeta. I have a little guest star today. This is my kabuki brush. I'm using that to blend that out. And so it's really important to make sure that before you apply that spray foundation, you shake it up really, really well. And then what I do is I spray it directly on my face, and then any area where I need to kind of add a little bit more product, I just spray it directly on the brush and then apply it. But the kabuki brush allows you to blend that out really, really nicely. Look, he's like bumping the camera and everything, and I'm like, come on now, stop it, buddy. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this. It's really important after you apply that spray foundation, you set it pretty quickly. It is airbrush, it's thin. So what I'm doing is I'm first taking my blending bud, getting it damp with some rose water, and then taking my Touch Behold setting powder and kind of baking that underneath my eye. So putting on a large amount of product underneath the eye. Then what I'm doing is I'm taking my Beachfront large brush and just brushing some setting powder all over my face. Again, with that airbrush finish, you really want to make sure that you set this pretty quick from my experience. And you all know me, I can't stand doing videos without something on my lips. So first I'm going in with my lip exfoliator, getting rid of all of that dead skin from the winter, any of that foundation that may have gotten on my face, and taking that all off with that amazing lip exfoliator. And then, sorry not sorry, I'm using my Beachfront Chilling Lip Butter in Sunrise Glow. I love this limited edition product and I wear it a lot. Now I'm going in and filling in my brows with my Moodstruck Brow Obsession palette in dark brunette black, using my Brow Artist brush. I have pretty nice brows, so I just like to fill them in a little bit because it does help to frame the face and give you a more youthful appearance. And I also like to use that wax to kind of shape my brows as well. Now I'm going in again with that large Beachfront brush and just dusting off the setting powder that I used to kind of bake that concealer underneath my eyes, telling it not to move. Next, I'm going to do some contouring with my Beachfront bronzer in the shade Malibu with my Beachfront small brush. I really like these brushes for setting, and this one specifically for contouring. I feel like it's small enough, it really gets into the areas and gives me that definition I'm looking for. So this is typically where I apply my bronzer for contouring. If you've seen any of my videos, and contouring just really brings dimension back into your face after you've evened everything out with your foundation. Then I blend that out so I don't have any harsh lines with my powder puff brush. You can see I'm just buffing away. When in doubt, buff it out, going along my neck there so I don't have a double chin. Getting some really nice shape. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my mascaras down my shirt so they can start warming up. And I'm going to apply my pressed blusher in Sisterly. This is a little bit more of a pink color, and this is my blusher brush. And then I like to kind of buff that out a little bit. Just a really nice glow. And then I'm going to apply my Touch Luminizer in Benevolent with my Sephora Pro Highlight 98 brush. And all the highlight for the holidays. Come on, y'all. I like this. It's a really nice light cream white highlighter, great for the winter months. Now I'm going to go in, I'm going to focus on my eyes. I'm going to take the Moodstruck Pressed Shadow in the color Discreet. It's a really nice light pink color, and I'm applying this all over the lid with my Deluxe brush. Then if you've seen any of my videos, you know I love my Moodstruck Pressed Shadow in Astute. It's a great transition color, and I'm applying that with my fluffy crease brush, getting that depth into my eyes, and it's going to allow me to build some of those darker colors on top of that, and then blending out any harsh lines with my blending brush. Then I'm going to go in with my pressed blush, or excuse me, with my pressed shadow in Nimble. It's a darker brown color, just focusing that in the outer corner and right above the pupil to add a little bit more dimension to the lid, blending out harsh lines with the blending brush. And then I'm going to take my cream shadow brush and I'm going to go into this gold color called Alive. I really like this shadow a lot more than what I was expecting. It's a really nice kind of brassy gold and looks really, really pretty on the eyelid. So I like for my metallic shadows to use either my finger or my cream shadow brush because it really allows that color, the metallic parts of the shadow to pop. And then to kind of add a little bit more dimension to the outer corner, I'm taking that dark brown metallic called Delicious and just putting that in the outer corner and then blending that out. So you can see that just added, again, a little bit more depth to the outer corner. I really was happy with the way that this look turned out. And then I have been playing around with my Tati beauty palette. So much fun. And I really am loving this glitter. It is called Soothe. This particular color is that I use, and I love applying this all over my eyelid with my finger. And her glitter, you all, it's amazing how well it applies to the lid. Not a lot of fallout throughout the day, and I love glitter. So I was really excited about this palette, that she had so many sequins and metallics and glitters, and so I'm having a lot of fun playing with it and just really pressing those glitter onto the eyelid, and I'm really trying to get the entire lid so it looks very rounded. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Moodstruck eyeshadow stick in the color Dramatic. It is a dark green color, and I'm going to use this to kind of line my lower lash line. I find that this is a fun way to add some color to your eye makeup look whenever you're doing a more neutral look. I've been playing around with colored shadows on the lower lash line a lot. And I felt like this was a little bit dark, so what I did is I took my cream shadow brush and I just blended that out a little bit. I then took my Dip and Draw eyeliner in the color Perfect, which is black, and just lined my top lid. Now I normally don't do as dark of a color on my lower lid and then a dark color on my upper lid, so this was a little bit different for me. And if you are not very comfortable using liquid eyeliner, which believe me, I wasn't, you can kind of use the side of the brush and use a stamping motion, and then you can use really nice short strokes, see how I'm doing that, and fill in any gaps. And then I love our glitter eyeliner. I've been playing around with this a lot as well, because why not have all the glitter that you possibly can for the holidays? I still felt like the green on the bottom was a little bit dark, so I just got a fresh Q-tip and I kind of started to smudge that out a little bit. You want to make sure not to pull the color down, because then it can really make underneath your eye look a little bit too dark and highlight your dark circles, which you don't want. So just keep it close to the lash line. Now I'm going to go in with my Moodstruck Epic Lash Primer. This is great at conditioning your lashes and really separating them. And for me, I feel like I can see every single tiny lash that I have. So that is why I love my lash primer. I love how soft it makes my lashes, and I really love how it separates those lashes out. And then I'm going to finish the look out with my Moodstruck Epic Mascara. You can see I had a little visitor coming in, so the door got left open. And yeah, I'm just taking that and twirling it onto my lashes. I have really been loving the lash primer with the Epic Mascara. I feel like it's a really everyday natural lash look. The 40 definitely makes it a little bit more dramatic with the volume, with the fibers. So this is a really nice kind of mix up that I like to do. And then I put a little bit on my lower lashes. And last but not least, I use my setting spray, and I'm using the limited edition setting spray, which has a little bit of a glow to it, and I absolutely love the way it smells.
have it. If you have any questions about any of the products that I used in this video, please do not hesitate to ask. If you like these types of videos, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so that way anytime I post a new video, you are notified. Have a great day.